Oh, Al isn't even prepared for the podcast in his own car. He's not even ready for the podcast in his own vehicle.
And we're back.
And we're back. Welcome to the Drive Time Podcast.
I'm Alfred Barnes.
And I'm Parker Brown.
And we just went to a bar to do a mic, and then we found out that the mic had been canceled, which is the second time that's happened in D.C. for us.
If I had a nickel for every time that happened, I'd have 2 nickels.
Yeah.
It's weird it happened twice. No, I mean, we both kind of were cool with it, though.
Yeah, whatever. We're getting home a little earlier.
We should maybe go through... We didn't really go through what happened at the first mic.
Yeah, so the first mic was at Hops and Shine Brewery.
Yeah, Hops and Shine.
Beer house, whatever it is.
In Alexandria, right?
Yes, Alexandria, Virginia.
Which is kind of weird. Both of those places are named after a woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Alexandria and Virginia.
And Virginia.
And what are you saying about women?
Well, they're very inspiring.
Yeah, yeah. What man were they dating that named it after him? Am I right?
Oh, Al, during Women's History Month?
I know, I'm bad. Actually,
have you like read about any women's history?
Yeah, no, I've been reading up about.
Tell us one thing you've learned.
Well, so Lisa Ann grew up in. I don't know. I don't know a lot about women. I've never talked to one.
I don't know how true this is but hashtag believe all women, hashtag
yes.
all women, power to women, hashtag all women are beautiful. Yep. But supposedly the guys that like discovered DNA were frauds that just stole all of their work from like this woman under them or whatever.
Damn.
Watson and Crick, I believe.
That sounds right.
And I'm not sure because like if you're directing a project and you have like an intern actually do like the calculations, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The intern doesn't get the Nobel Prize, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Even though they like did the work, I guess.
Well, yeah, I think it does kind of depend on the circumstance because it's like who's the inventor? Thomas Edison. Like he stole a ton of shit.
Oh, but he didn't ever win a Nobel Prize. I don't.
No, but I'm just saying like. That's maybe a different scenario than the internship situation.
People give Thomas Edison a bad rap. It like goes like you start out, you think Thomas Edison's some great inventor, and then everyone shits on him. But like, really, what he was he was a dude that would take these people's like wacky inventions, you know, because that used to be a job back in the day. You just be like, I'm an inventor.
Yeah.
Here's a wheel stuck to a piece of bubble gum.
Yeah.
And then you know, and like. You'd try and you'd sell 10 of them in a year, and you could afford like a house and food and stuff.
Yeah.
But what Thomas Edison did is like he stole some stuff, yes, but like more so he'd like see someone like I've invented a light bulb.
Yeah.
How many are you selling right now? 10. I've sold 10 light bulbs, and like he realized like, oh shit, you could put this in, you know, everywhere, and also figured out how to like. You know, manufacture stuff in like a repeatable way. That's not just like, it takes me 17 days to make one light bulb, and it lasts for 45 minutes. It's like, okay,
great,
perfect, no improvements needed.
It does make me miss candlelight though.
Dude, candlelight sucked though.
Yeah, candles have never been a great. I remember.
That's why there were so many fucking fires, dude.
Yeah, honestly. And houses were made out of more wood back then, in a way. When you think about it, like everything was wood paneling back before drywall and whatnot.
It is crazy that like less than 100 years ago, too, you would like build your house.
Yeah.
Like you'd be like, who built this house? It's like, oh, me.
Me.
Everyone just knew how to build houses.
Yeah.
That was just a skill your dad taught you.
Yeah, and like I could build things. But a house seems like such an insurmountable task.
Oh, yeah. It seems like so much, you know?
Yeah. Like, I think if somebody, like, poured the foundation and put up, like, framed it all out and stuff, I think I could take it from there.
You could hammer in a couple boards.
Yeah, no, I could put up drywall. I could put the insulation.
Oh, you can do drywall?
Yeah, drywall is easy.
Oh, really?
It's messy, but it's easy.
Spackle?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you do, like, big chunks of drywall, though? Even if they, like, it's bigger than, like, the mesh?
Yeah. No, I'm saying like you put up sheets of drywall. Like
Oh shit! I didn't even know it came in sheets.
Yeah. So drywall comes in like normally 4x8 sheets. They make longer ones, but they're kind of hard to handle in a residential setting.
How do you glue them together with glue?
Well, that's where the spackling comes in. So generally, you glue and screw them to the wall. And
glue them and screw.
Glue them and screw.
That's the name of our comedy show. Is gonna be.
Glued and screwed. And then the seams between each one, you spackle or you mud them. They call it mudding with drywall mud.
Dude, that's so cool that you know that shit. I'm just over here like, I make computer add these two numbers together.
I have some practice. Well, I've worked part time for a handyman company for like a decade.
Yeah.
So you kind of I don't know. I'm not like I build jacky stuff. Like desks and vanities and furniture. That's because I'm not an overly.
Like, Al, I need a new car. You're like, well, just you give me 6 weeks and I'll.
Well,
you just have a go-kart motor duct taped to like wooden wheels that you whittled yourself.
Oh, I'm not sure if it's like whether I haven't figured out because I do enjoy building stuff, but I feel like there's a part of me that's just compensating for my lack of overall masculinity.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I'm not super manly, but I could build you something, and that's like the manliest thing ever. Although she did piss me off a while ago. She was like, I gotta get my oil changed. I was like, I can change it for you. She's like, you can change oil? I'm like, it's the easiest thing to do on a car.
It's just messy. Like that's why I go to the oil change place. Is I know how to change oil, but then you're left with like a bucket full of oil, and you're like that's the part you don't think about. Like you're like, oh, I guess I'll just have this bucket full of oil forever.
Yeah.
Especially if you live in an apartment and you don't have a garage.
Yeah.
Transporting oil is not like super fun.
Oh, dude, yeah, I've seen people working on their car on like a curb before. Like they have like street parking and they got their car jacked up, but it's clear like they're just like doing work on their car. I'm like, that seems awful. Like I don't want to risk getting run over. Well, that's why. So I normally don't change the oil in my car because I have to jack it up, and I just get fucking nervous having a car floating above me, because I can't.
And also, if you use like a hand jack too, like you're really not supposed to like go under those. They say, you know what I mean? But people do it anyway.
Yeah. So.
But here's the thing I was thinking about. Okay, I can fit under a car pretty much. Depends on which orientation. But if the car fell, like it might hit me, but it wouldn't crush me, right?
But you could be stuck, which is scarier.
But you can slither out from under a car, right?
Depends. I mean, like we couldn't crawl under my car.
You don't think so?
No. You get
what if I
you could get
pretended I was a snake?
That would help, but that would be slithering, not crawling. So it kind of.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it reaffirms my point. Oh, somebody's drawing with the interior light on in their car. What are they doing?
That's illegal.
What are they doing?
They watching porn?
Yeah, probably watching porn.
But you know what I've always wanted is that board with wheels on it that be like you can like slide under and like back out from. You know what I mean?
What are they called? It's called something cool too. It's like a skeleton or something.
That is really cool. Damn, you weren't lying about it being cool.
It has a cool. It's it's skeleton something. I don't know, but it's cool.
A skeleton tray.
Yeah.
I feel like that should be like an alternate version of transportation.
Yeah.
Like instead of these electric scooters, just lie down on that thing and like kick your way all the way to the bar or whatever. I feel like we need more of that.
Yeah. Or like those little ones that you used to scoot around in gym class.
Yeah.
The little square ones.
Oh, how do you feel about this? Was driving actually today to go see my parents, right? And on the road there was a couple with a baby stroller.
Okay.
And they weren't walking on the sidewalk. They were walking side by side with the baby stroller. It's basically 3 people across.
In the road?
In the road.
That's a scam.
Part of me, like I honked at them and they got mad at me. And I'm like, I don't care. Get out of the road. I know that like technically they have like a right to be there. But like I also have freedom of speech. So I have a right to yell at you for being there.
Now, are these people walking like in the direction of traffic, or is it like a crosswalk situation?
No, in the direction of traffic.
Oh,
like walking along the road.
All right.
What are your thoughts on that?
I don't think you should have a stroller on a road.
I don't think you should have a stroller on a road either.
Also, if you're walking on the side of the road, you're single file.
Single file, baby.
Yeah, you are. you're certainly not
Bikes,
side to side.
I kind of like because bikes are annoying, but if you think about it, they're taking a car off the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And reducing traffic is like, in a very selfish way, something that helps me personally. You know what I mean?
Well, also, if you're on a bike, you could be like, they could be going somewhere.
Yes.
If somebody's walking, they're not going anywhere significant.
Yes, that's true. Oh, shit, I had something I was going to say. Oh, totally off topic.
All right.
Down near where I live, there's a huge, not as huge as we were just at, but there's like a pretty big Hispanic community. You know what I mean? Like a lot of taco places.
That is an indicator.
No, I didn't mean it like that, but I fucking got my tasters up. I told you, I've been on a tear with ordering out food.
Yeah, big time.
And I was like, I'm going to go, this has to be super good food. I like Mexican food, even if it's, shitty Mexican food, too.
Oh, yeah.
Part of me, honestly, kind of have you ever been to an El Salto?
No.
El Salto is awesome. Highly recommend. I might go to El Salto tomorrow.
All right. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. All right, one of the things I hate that these Mexican places do, El Salto does not have authentic tortillas or whatever, but they put it in one pretty good flour tortilla, and I like that. What I don't like, and I know this is authentic, is the double wrap soft corn tortilla.
Agreed.
It's if the taco isn't steaming hot, the corn tortilla has a very unpleasant texture to it.
I agree. I'm not a corn tortilla guy.
I can kind of, but one corn tortilla, possible. But yeah, I got a smorgasbord. I got one taco. I got a fish taco because you could order them individually, like a chorizo.
Yeah.
A carnitas, and a barbacoa.
Well, my thing with the double corn is maybe instead of having 2 corn tortillas, they should invest in a little research to make more structurally sound tortillas.
Yeah.
Where you don't have to double them up.
Or put a little less food in the tortilla. I'd rather have I know it doesn't look like this, but I would rather have one perfectly allocated smaller tortilla than one, huge tortilla that's a ton of food, but...
Well, I've seen people say you're supposed to eat the one wrap over top of the other tortilla and then make a second taco out of the remnants, but how much food are you losing?
Yeah. What's going on there?
Yeah, because I kind of cup the balls of the taco.
I get a cup motion.
So I'm not dropping anything.
Oh, I never even thought of the cup motion.
I cradle with the left hand.
You might be changing my whole life right now,
and I got the right hand coming in from the back to support it all.
Do you do a little tickling motion too, and you go?
Yeah, you got to.
You go while you're.
Look, I want this to be a good experience for me as much as the taco. I'm tongue deep. Dude,
you look the taco in the eyes.
Yeah, I think I've talked about my favorite Mexican restaurant on here before, but it's a place called what is it? Del Huerto, I think.
Del Huerto. I like the name. What does that mean in Spanish? Del Huerto.
Yeah, but it's restaurant, laundromat, convenience store combination.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit's good as fuck.
It's incredible.
That shit is good as fuck.
I got a cow tongue taco there, and it blew my mind.
Lengua.
Yeah. Because you walk in the convenience store, you walk through the laundromat, and then it's a restaurant, and it's fucking. We should drive time to there one time because it's
I'd be down.
It's fucking awesome.
They have good rice and beans because that's my.
Yeah, dude, it's all good. I got a carnitas taco and the cow tongue or the beef tongue.
Beef tongue? I'm not a fan of the beef tongue. Everyone likes the beef tongue.
It was
it still tastes like beef tongue to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. My problem with it is it's weird to have your taste buds touch something else's taste buds when you're eating.
Yeah.
That's a leap.
It does feel like you're kissing a cow.
Yeah.
And it's weird have you ever seen the tongues before they're cooked?
Yeah, they're fat.
Gigantic.
Yeah.
It's damn.
I feel like we could have done something funny off kissing a cow, like my wife, but whatever.
What's the deal?
What's the deal?
We gotta stop.
We gotta do another. Maybe I could do a Michael Caine.
Michael.
What's the deal, Master Wayne?
Master Wayne.
Or
when
Sean
I was
Connery.
a boy.
Sean Connery. Sometimes you just have to lay your hands on a woman. That's what he said.
I can't do Sean Connery at all.
He just talks about hitting women.
But I do like Michael Caine. Master Wayne, when
Wayne.
I was a boy, my mother gave me a taco made from a cow's tongue. And it was horrible, Master Wayne. How's that going to help me defeat the Joker? I don't know, Master Wayne, but it is some kind of deep metaphor.
That is some kind of deep metaphor.
You do better, Michael Caine.
I'm Michael Caine. I like cow tongue tacos because I like the feeling of the taste buds on my tongue. When I kiss the cow, it reminds me of getting kisses from my grandmama when we would have tea and biscuits.
That's how you have to defeat the Joker. He's never been kissed before.
He's never been kissed by
you
a
have
cow
to
tongue.
kiss. If you have to kiss the Joker, and that will. God, I'm not doing the accent at all. Holy shit!
You gotta do like a British accent.
Here's the deal, Batman. You have to eat these 5 cow tongue tacos.
Is that Alton Brown or whatever?
It's supposed to be the Joker, Heath Ledger.
It kind of reminds me. You sound like you're on Cutthroat Kitchen.
Hold on, you got to do more lip smacking. The thing about cow. God, I got nothing. Dude, that's how you know my stand-up has to at least have some merit. Because I
impressions aren't an option.
Do impressions.
Oh, dude, that is like the dream. I feel like so many people have talked about this on podcast comedy and stuff, but just being like an impressionist comedian.
Oh my god!
Like you performed with Jeff Richards from SNL that one time.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'll
was very fun.
Yeah, he's a nice dude. He'll comment on my Instagram stuff from time to time.
Dude, did I tell you? Were you there with me when we took him to the train stop?
Yeah, no, we left the show, or no, it was the Firehouse place across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, we left there. We were hanging out with him, just like getting hammered.
And then he's like, I gotta go get on a train at 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And we're like, Jeff, you live a very sad life, don't you?
Yeah, get on a train. I do remember, yeah, somebody took him. Did you go?
Yeah, well, I went. I went with him, and it was like, what the fuck is going on? Hold on, back to the cow tongue talk. I want to try to do the Joker again. That's the thing. Everyone expects you to have a plan. Jesus. I sound
my
like
father was a drinker.
There you go. That's good. My father.
And he came home with a Del Taco bag. I was hoping for chorizo, but it was cow tongue. I don't know. I can't remember which laugh Heath Ledger does, but
yeah, I don't think he does a good laugh.
Aha, he, who.
Dude, that is such a good movie.
Dark Knight Rises I didn't really like, but I like Dark Knight and Batman Begins.
Dark Knight Rises was okay. Bane is awesome. Dude, you know what I didn't realize
You merely adapted to the cow tongue taco.
You think a cow tongue scares me?
I was born into it.
If I eat the cow tongue taco, will it taste bad? It'll be very painful.
Oh, dude. But no,
I think that hold on. I got some there's something in
okay.
You put the cheese on my rice and beans and you think that gives you power over me? You decide how much guacamole I get, and you think that gives you power over me?
I think that gives you power. Oh, man. Bane at a taco shop is awesome. It's just Bane at Chipotle.
Mean? Huh?
It's just Bane at Chipotle.
Bane at Chipotle.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I'd like rice and beans.
Brown rice or white rice?
Huh?
I said brown rice or white rice.
I used to go. I honestly enjoy brown rice better, weirdly enough.
Me too.
But I thought it was better for you.
It's not.
It turns out it's not.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what that says about society, but no.
What do they want us to believe?
What?
Now we're back to our white savior rice.
Hold on, I had something else. Hold on.
Yeah, let it marinate.
Fuck, I had Bane doing one more thing. Fuck.
Let's take our time with this one.
Fuck, I had something. And dude, these last two have been deep in the recesses of my brain and I can't Make them come out. Oh, fuck. Whatever. I got nothing.
Rachel.
You're garbage that kills for money. Dude, I don't know why, but that line is just stuck in my head.
You're garbage that kills for money.
I just want to start saying that to people. Like,
yeah.
Hey, man, is there any way I could, like, get up on the list a little bit? And they're like, no. I'm like, you're garbage that kills for money.
That's the DC comedy scene for you. But,
dude, Gary Oldman is, like, one of the best actors of all time, too.
Yeah.
Everything he's in, I watched, like, he's in so many shitty movies that he is just, like, the best part of.
Yeah, I know you're talking about him in, what was it, Silence of the Lambs? Or
Hannibal,
yeah.
Yeah, and, like, everyone's like, what's his face?
Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins is a great performance, which he does. But the really good performance is fucking Gary Oldman as a burn victim rich pedophile, which is such a specific thing. The children, I did touch them. I touched them. But no, I think we've been over that movie.
Yeah.
But there was something else I just watched. Have you ever gotten into You, the show You?
No.
Can I spoil it for you?
Yeah. It doesn't. Are you saying? Can you spoil stuff for me or for the show?
For the show.
But no, it doesn't seem like something I would like. I'm kind of like that with stuff. Like I'll give stuff a chance, but I'm also like I don't think I'd like that.
I didn't think I'd like it either, but the first season of You is legitimately like an amazing season of television. It's totally just like a drama, but it's very unlike anything you've seen before.
Yeah.
Very much like it's basically a CW drama, but like very good, if that makes sense. But they're in the 4th season now. First, I honestly thought the first 2 seasons were excellent. 3rd season was still not as good as the first 2, but it had enough like stuff that was similar to the first season that like you're like, this is totally passable and enjoyable.
Yeah.
This 4th season has been not very good.
Damn.
And guess what they did? Spoilers for season 4 of You. Spoilers.
They made him have a stalker.
No, they already did that.
Oh.
But they did a fucking Fight Club where there's a character he sees the whole time, and that turns out to be him doing all the stuff.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, this is such a fucking hack trick.
You remember that cult classic movie from the 90s that everybody loves and thinks is one of the best films of all time?
Oh, yeah.
Just going to blatantly rip it off.
Yeah, I mean, well, tons of things do that.
Yeah.
Oh, it was you. I was the stalker or whatever. No, just not like it does suck when you have a show you really like. Because I really was a big fan of You.
Yeah.
Even though I was hoping it was a show about female sheep.
Yes. And you.
No, it's pronounced You.
You. Yeah, that's how you gotta say that. You gotta emphasize the you.
You.
Like
you're
in Baltimore.
Yeah.
You.
True.
All these people in Baltimore love sheep, apparently.
They do love sheep.
They do be shepherding.
Dude, I wish I could do a better like Baltimore accent.
You true. I find myself like starting to pick it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's like, oh god.
Water.
We're going down the ocean, hon. We're going down the ocean. Yeah, my boy Donnie, he had a couple of bows. Yeah, that's like, oh god. The only one I've been getting okay at doing is Australian. That's just because my Dungeons & Dragons character has an Australian accent.
You also lived in Australia.
I did live in Australia.
You have context.
That's true. But also playing, I would highly recommend Australian for an accent for D&D, because you get to make up a bunch of bullshit words, because that's what they do too.
Yeah.
So like we found an elevator. I'm like, oh, and upsy downsy upsy. Oh, it's right. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
That fucking Australian. Definitely a better accent than English.
Yeah. Oh, I had a spot of tea.
I'm not a fan, because you either sound pretentious or insane with
or
any
very
English
smart.
accent.
Very smart.
Yeah. Yeah, even though it sounds smart, I think sound pretentious.
I guess pretentious and smart kind of do go. They're kind of what would you say in comedy terms? comedians from the same social group.
Ah, yes, like us.
Even though we don't really have a social group, we gotta have two people. We used to have a social group.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we are on the edge of several comedian cliques or whatever you want to call them.
We're on the outside looking in.
Yeah, we're on the outside, we're looking in.
I don't know that song.
I can see through you.
And this is how you remind me of
Close.
what I really am.
We can't sing that song
Not
again.
like you.
Just say sorry.
Dude, I was thinking of doing that song at karaoke, and I don't know if people would like fucking love it or.
People love it. People love Nickelback.
Never made it as a blind man.
Andrew sent me a Snapchat of on the bonus episode where we sang like a good chunk of How You Remind Me, and he was like singing along to it.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, dude, people shit on Nickelback. They made perfect songs.
They're one of their albums is like they're like in like the top 10 highest selling groups of all time.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, they're like really successful.
I mean, yeah, I mean they had
I
bangers.
certainly haven't bought any albums.
I don't think I bought an album ever. Well, no, I bought Eminem albums.
Dude, I used to buy a fuck ton of CDs up until like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, you like the CD game?
I like having. Yeah.
Were you one of these people that would go to like a used CD shop though?
No, I would just go to FYE all the time. But
I
then
don't know what that is.
FYE for your entertainment. It's in a lot of malls.
FYE? I've never heard of this thing.
Oh, it's great.
You're making this up.
They got all kinds of stuff from like TV
are you
shows.
doing improv right now?
No, I'm not. I'm not improv.
Oh yeah, is that kind of similar to CCY?
CCY?
Kind of a similar thing, like come call your guy.
Yeah, no, I know that. I know that place. Come call your guy.
You could buy like CDs and like falafels and sweaters.
Shawarma.
It's kind of in the sweater CD shawarma game.
Yeah, they're targeting that demographic.
I wish there was like a good shawarma place near me.
Yeah.
Even though I would have no idea what good shawarma is. Every shawarma I've had, I've liked. It's been very good, but I've never been like, this is a really good shawarma.
I've never had shawarma.
You've never had shawarma?
I don't actually know what it is.
I honestly don't know if I'm assuming I know what shawarma is because I'm assuming it's the same as like a gyro.
Yeah, I figured it was lamb. Shawarma sounds like it would be lamb.
Also, tzatziki sauce, I just have to say, tzatziki sauce is literally everything I hate combined into somehow a good tasting sauce. Not a good big yogurt fan, not a big dill fan, not a big cucumber fan. Mm-hmm. Somehow when you put them all together, it's like this is delicious.
It works. Now if I get a gyro, I normally ask for a light tzatziki. Because I feel like they really glob it on.
I asked for heavy feta, though. I'm like,
oh, really?
My friend, if you can give me some extra feta, please.
I'm also kind of picky about Greek restaurants because if the owners of the restaurant seem happy that I'm there, I'm not interested in their food.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's this one place.
Yeah, you have to be an inconvenience for them.
Yeah, there's one. It's in the Delaware half of Ocean City, or maybe it's in Dewey Beach. I don't know. But it's this place called Nick's Gyros, and my family they have the best gyros of all time. All of their decor, they have like the circa 1993 inflatable Arizona tea dangling from the ceiling.
Oh, fuck.
They got a Miss Pac-Man machine, all like fucking yellowed ass signs.
Yeah.
It's just like they haven't updated the interior in 25 years, easy, like in my lifetime. And it's just like this angry Greek dude and his wife who looks just like him and also has a mustache. And they're like, what do you want? And then I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll take a gyro. And he's like, you know, he like screams. And everybody, you can't tell if they're talking or arguing and stuff. And then like, if you take a second to consider what you want, like I'll be like,
come on, man.
I know. I was like, I might want some rice pudding too. He's like, do you want it or not? I'm like, Jesus Christ, yeah, I'll take the fucking rice pudding. I love rice pudding also. Dude,
it's so weird. You never, the thing I hate is that whenever you get it, they never, like, you have to ask for the soy sauce. You know what I mean? They never bring it right away. And it's like, I know how to eat rice, bitch.
Yeah.
Dude, all right, that's one thing. I like cooking at home. One thing I've never gotten down is rice. It is always better at a restaurant than I can make it at home. I can make a steak pretty close to like a steakhouse quality steak.
Yeah.
rice is just fucking hard for some reason.
Do you have a rice cooker?
I do.
Oh.
I'm talking about like Middle Eastern rice or like Indian rice, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like getting the water to rice ratio is like people like if you look up recipes, they'll tell you wildly different amounts of water to use.
Yeah, or they'll be like, put your finger in the pot, and when it reaches your second knuckle, you know you're good
and
to
you're like,
go.
I have tiny ass hands. Do I have to count for that?
Yeah.
Do people with tiny ass hands just make undercooked rice?
Yeah. Poor people. The poor folk.
No, dude, I don't think I've ever really had like Indian food either.
Oh, really?
I feel like I want to try it, but I want to try a bunch of different things.
It's really funny that you mentioned that because I was doing a little dashing the other day. We have a new Indian restaurant in Westminster. It's like it has curry in the name. It's like the curry.
An Indian restaurant?
Yeah. Do you think it's curry in Indian food?
No, I'm just kidding.
I thought you were. I don't know, because my first experience eating curry was actually Thai food.
Yes.
So I associate
Thai red or green curry are both very good.
Yeah, Jackie and I normally get this green curry dish from this Thai restaurant in Westminster. But so even though like it is obviously stereotypically Indian, I generally think of Thai just because it's what I had first.
That makes sense.
But dude, this Indian restaurant I was in, first off, curry is such an intense smell.
Oh yeah.
Like it tastes good, but the smell, I'm like, God damn.
Have you ever lived in like an apartment with like Indian people in it?
No.
I just mean this. It smells good, but like the entire hallway smells like Indian food if they cook.
Oh really?
Yeah, it smells like that exact smell.
That doesn't smell. And
like I don't even hate it. Like I honestly think it smells good, but it like if you live next to Indian people, you like the shared hallway will have like a curry smell to it.
Dude, it's a heavy scent. But I'm like, I could see they're cooking in the kitchen, but they have a window, and I'm just watching this guy violate health code violation.
Oh yeah.
Like he's handling raw chicken. He grabs his cup, takes a drink, puts it down, washes his hands, picks a cup up, takes another drink, prepared stuff. He drops the fucking pita. He like drops it on the ground and then just throws it back in the fryer.
Serious?
Dude, I'm like, God damn, dude. Part of me is like, this is authentic, and then part of me is like, I should never eat here. Like,
well, yeah. I mean, just telling you from working in a kitchen, every place is way more disgusting than you think it's gonna be. You know what I mean?
No, that is true. Like, we don't want to talk about it, but most places are violating at least a couple. Right?
Oh, and they'll get like an A health grade from the health department too.
Dude,
because they clean. Because I'm pretty sure every place I've worked as far as food service has known that the health inspector's coming, and I don't know if they like I know for sure one of the GMs at the place where I bartended would pay the health inspector to tell them when they're coming or whatever.
Oh, nice.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of cool that there's still some crime going on like that.
No, I like that there's people you can bribe.
You can bribe. Bribes are fun.
That's what I hate when people are like, this guy's a good cop, you can't buy him. It's like, you could buy anyone. Like, if with enough money. I refuse to believe that people are so morally incorruptible.
The only problem is, like, if it's a huge amount of money, that actually starts to become, like, your problem if you're a cop. It's like, where did do I declare this $2 million on my taxes, you know? What is it, though? Did you ever watch We Own This City, though?
No.
Very good. It's like it's the Punisher guy. What's his name? Bernthal.
John Bernthal.
Who I like as an actor very much.
Yeah, he's good.
He does a great fucking Baltimore accent too.
Oh really?
Fucking cherry, dude. Fucking cherry. And he plays like a corrupt cop in Baltimore, and and it's based on real life. It's like it's by the guy that made The Wire too.
Oh yeah.
And.
We got a crash on 695.
Oh, we got another fucking crash.
About to happen.
Jesus.
Yeah, we got a crash on
hey,
695.
Hey, pay attention, buddy.
Bucko.
You're not even fucking podcasting, you fucking idiot.
We're podcasting and still being responsible on the road.
We're doing what is necessary, you know?
We're communicating to the good people. I can't believe we're getting 3 episodes out of tonight,
This is kind of crazy. Damn.
Shit, they're going the wrong way.
Be tripping.
Well, I might as well take a little sip of my tea while we're waiting here.
Well, we're about to get some tea.
Oh, yeah. Here's the... Oh, it looks like I'm going to have to merge over another one.
Yeah. there were like 4 signs that said merge left.
Well, I had already started to merge
Right
left. I moved over one.
Right 2 lanes closed. What was I gonna say? Oh, so John Bernthal or whatever. Yeah, and he's just like literally it's this crime unit that busts drug dealers, and they just steal the money from the drug dealers and then go to the strip club.
Oh, nice.
And it's pretty fucking awesome.
That does sound like fun.
But no, like if you look up the picture of this cop, I mean, he's crazy.
Oh, really?
Like, he looks like a fucking thumb. Like, he is just the most, like, stereotypical jacked white police officer that you could ever see.
Well, I mean...
And you get how people are like, he's a hero. He's taking guns off of the streets.
I mean, I kind of think, though, like, it is, in a workaround way, kind of responsible to take money from drug dealers and spend it at the strip club, because you're immediately putting the money back into the community that's being affected by these people.
Exactly.
Oh, look at this fucking bitch. I was trying to merge. You saw me, you sack of shit. They merged behind me. I'm pissed. Wait, maybe I don't have to merge over farther.
I think it's just the right 2 lanes.
Everybody's really trying to force their way.
You do have to let this M-Dot guy in, though.
He's an emergency patrol guy.
Emergency patrol.
Does he want to go in front of me? Maybe he's just stopping there. He might just be stopping there.
Yeah.
All right, we're scoping it out.
All right, what the fuck?
Drive time is on the scene.
This is a lot of equipment here.
Yeah, there's a fire truck and another fire truck.
There's
all right,
3
I'm going to creep on by. Try to get a little peek in here.
Oh, my God, it's a man's head. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that car is burnt all the way.
Oh, shit, it's like burnt to a fucking crisp.
Oh, my God, I've never seen a car so burnt. Guys, that was a hollow shell of...
Covered in ash.
It was a hollow shell of a vehicle. It was...
Damn, that car got lit the fuck up. I hope everyone's okay.
Well, I didn't see anybody sitting in it. I didn't see like a charred corpse.
Well, he would have been burned to a crisp.
That's true. Yeah, if the car was burned that much, there can't be a lot of people left.
I think if you burn a body, though, you're still left with a bunch of...
Speaking of ashes, this is a morbid transition, but we just got my grandmother's ashes, who just died a couple weeks ago.
Well, I apologize.
It's all good.
Okay.
She died the day before her birthday, though, which is kind of crazy.
It is kind of crazy.
But yeah, so she passed away, unfortunately. But my mom got her ashes, and I see she got like 2 they look like gift bags from the funeral home. Like, it looks like if you went shopping at like Gucci. It's
really?
It's like, yeah, you're like a fucking retail bag.
Yeah.
And it's like just full of my grandmother's ashes are in like a box, but it's in like this like shopping bag. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, it's like, because I was like, Mom, did you like buy merch at the funeral home? She's like, oh no, that's your grandmother's ashes. I was like, why the fuck is it in that bag?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was in like I said, it looks like he just went on a shopping spree at the funeral home.
Well, did you know this too, that the ashes are just your bones?
Yeah.
And some dude has to still, like, break them up with a hammer afterwards.
Oh, jeez.
That's like a job at the funeral home, you're the hammer
bone
guy.
Buster.
You're the hammer guy, which kind of does sound like a fun job, I'm not going to lie to you. You can get all your aggression out for the day, you know what I mean?
Oh, God, that's kind of dark, but I like it.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah, somebody's got to do it. On the drive time, we'll say the things that people aren't ready to hear.
I think funeral director does have, like, a really low rate of depression, too. Because you're like, psh, he's not this fucking guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, also, I feel like you become more comfortable with the idea of death.
Yeah. That's true. True, too.
I think that is like a big stressor for people, is dying, especially when you get to be older. So,
have you seen these coffin prices though?
Outrageous. I'm about to build my own coffin.
They're charging an arm and a leg, and I'm like, well, just use his. They're right there.
That's
like,
fucking dumb.
You can get the regular coffin, or you can get the deluxe package, and it's like, I'm not a McDonald's cheeseburger, dude. I don't need lettuce and tomato and sour cream.
That was like my favorite thing that Kiss did, because you know Kiss, the band, they merchandise everything.
Yeah.
There is a Kiss coffin.
Is there really?
Yeah, they got the Kiss coffin.
That's fucking awesome.
Well, that guitarist...
Dude, how big of a fucking asshole do you have to be?
Well, it's funny you say that, because the guitarist, Dimebag Darrell, we've talked about before.
He's from Kiss?
Well, no, he's dead. He's in Pantera.
Yeah.
But he got murdered on stage, He's like,
what?
Yeah, dude. He's like the only musician that's happened
to. What? How
But
did he get murdered on stage?
So after Pantera broke up, him and his brother had a band called Damage Plan, and they were playing at like this small venue. And some dude just stormed the stage. He like shot the security guard, and he shot Dimebag Darrell.
Damn.
Yeah, right in front of his brother, which is kind of fucked up. But when he died, he was buried with one of Eddie Van Halen's actual guitars, his classic black and yellow one.
Crazy.
And he was buried in a Kiss coffin.
That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Gene Simmons like, you could get Dimebag Darrell, you could get a 20% discount.
Yeah, dude. Gene Simmons.
Have you ever seen the? I don't remember if it was Opie and Anthony or it was Howard. I think it was Howard Stern.
Oh yeah.
Where they brought Gene Simmons on with a Gene Simmons impersonator.
No, but that sounds fucking awesome.
Gene Simmons gets so fucking pissed too.
Yeah, he's
not a very lighthearted man.
No, dude. I don't see how you could like be as grumpy as he is when he's married to a Playboy bunny. Like that feels like.
Well, they don't stay Playboy bunnies.
Right.
It's kind of like buying a puppy. They
Yeah,
don't stay.
but those
puppies.
fake tits are forever.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But
diamond nipples are forever.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a joke.
That's it.
That's one joke for the fucking podcast.
Yeah. But well, actually, I don't think they're technically. I don't think he's married to her. I don't think they ever got like officially married.
That
for some
sounds
reason.
like a Gene Simmons move.
Yeah. But.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. The whole culture around Kiss, it just doesn't make sense. Some of them are in like warrior makeup, and then one of them's a cat.
That's the funniest thing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they pretend like, oh, we dress up in dark with the darkest band, and they're like, I wanna rock and roll all night.
About the makeup, it's like, I'm the demon, I'm the star child, I'm a cat.
Yeah. It's so fucking weird.
Well, no. So also, their music is kind of ass. Like it's not.
Oh, it's not good.
It's not very good.
It's basically if the Wiggles put on.
Yeah, they're
makeup.
like Kiss got just good enough to be able to play songs, and then didn't try to improve at all. And what's interesting about Kiss is I love it when we talk about music because it's the only thing I know anything about. But like band history.
Oh, totally.
But their first albums were all like hard flops, and then they put out a live. I guess it wouldn't have been a DVD, a live VHS tape or whatever.
Yeah.
And people were like, this band is fucking nuts to look at. We're going to go see them live. And they're successful because of the makeup. It's not because of their music.
Oh, totally.
Which
is kind of, in a way, kind of a subversion of traditional masculinity. In this essay, I will talk. It's this one.
Oh, yeah. 26B.
Yeah.
Dude.
But it is, like, also, they come out and they're like, not saying these people aren't Americans, but they're like, we're the all-American experience. And then Gene Simmons talks, and he's like, well, I'm from Brooklyn, actually, and,
Well, Gene Simmons, he's not from America.
Really?
Yeah, he's from some, like, I think Middle Eastern country. His last name is, like, super Hebrew.
Yeah, he's, like, Jewish, though.
Yeah, but...
Al, there's only one Middle Eastern country that has Jewish people in it, because they killed all the other ones.
Yeah, that's true.
So...
That's true, you're right.
Well...
but I'm pretty sure that's where he's from.
I want to wheel and deal all night. And do the Talmud every day.
What I also love is, like, the guy who doesn't sing most of the songs is the drummer, but the drummer's the best singer in Kiss. Like, he does that song, Beth, what can I do?
Yeah.
Like, the only, like, musically decent song is just the drummer by himself playing piano and singing.
A lot of bands have that where they'll let the drummer sing. The Velvet Underground had a chick drummer who was, I honestly don't know how good she was at the drums, but...
why are you assuming that, Parker?
What do you mean?
Because she's a woman?
I mean good or bad. I'm not. I also don't know drums very well.
Yeah.
I only know people tell me. People like, Ringo's actually a good drummer, and it's like, it sounds like every other band's drummer besides the dude from Led Zeppelin, who seems pretty good.
Well, the thing with Ringo that why people say he's good is because the fills he would do would be super weird, but it's because I think he was a left-handed drummer playing a right-handed drum set. So
that doesn't give you any points in my book. I'm sorry.
No, so the way
if your guitar is missing a string, buy a new string.
Well, no, it's because he would lead into fills with the opposite hand, so his stuff sounded like he would do
different.
Yeah.
And people are like, he's a metronome. He has perfect time. And I'm like, 99.9. Like, I've never listened to a song and be like, this drummer seems a little bit off the beat.
Yeah.
They all sound perfectly on beat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, okay, you're 0.01% better than the next guy.
Well, and there are like some older like songs from like the 50s and 60s where like they would record the whole song, everybody in the room playing all at once. In some of those, you can hear like they're speeding up a little bit, like the drummer is pushing. But especially with modern music, I mean, a lot of modern drums are just programmed. Like, there's not even a live drummer. They just sample the drum sounds and then just
really.
Yeah, oh yeah. Even with like, especially with a lot of like more aggressive metal music.
Well, that's also because you have to go.
Yeah, with blast beats and stuff.
You know, I'm sure your foot gets tired.
Yeah. There are some funky drummers out there.
I do think, like, no offense, I know a lot of people shit on metal, but like the first guy to invent the blast beat, he's like, what if the bass drum played the entire song?
Yeah. Well, blast beats are also have very much to do with the snare.
Oh, it's a snare thing.
While the drums or the double bass are going. Yeah, dude, some of those guys can play the double bass so fucking fast, though. It's insane.
Yeah, it's almost like it doesn't sound like music anymore when they play it that fast. I don't know. I remember, one of my ex-gal pals took me to a
I know the
Marilyn Manson concert that got canceled.
Yeah, well, that's also the worst one to go to. I saw Marilyn Manson live. It was fucking
horrible. But they're listening. We were listening to like metal music all the way down. And the first song, I was so fucking into it. I was like, let's fucking like it, because it's like pump. It's very good.
Oh yeah,
pump up music. But the fifth song, and I'm like, stop playing the drums for a second, please. Like, I can do the screaming. The guitar is cool. But just the drums are just like literally like a torture device.
It's like a helicopter taking off.
Yeah, exactly. That's perfect. That's a perfect way to describe it. It's like we actually replaced the drums with a helicopter.
Helicopter, Master Wayne.
Helicopter, Master Wayne. Can we do Bane and Michael Caine combined in one? Master Wayne.
Master Wayne, you merely adapted to the darkness.
Master Wayne. Can I get you some darkness, Master Wayne?
That's like whenever I try to do a Michael Caine impression, I always just go, Master Wayne.
Yeah, you have
Why
to.
do we fall, Master Wayne?
You need the lead in.
Yeah,
the thing to do.
Yeah, the jumping point, as it were.
Okay.
But
we got to 47.
Hell yeah, we did, and we are back at
we're back in
the drop point, as we call it.
Incoming comedians to landing zone.
Here comes the punchline.
Two white pudgy guys coming in real quick.
Over.
Over. All right.
That's the end of the pod.
Yeah, that's the end of the pod.
Over.
Oh, over.